You finally got the raise you've been waiting for. Maybe it's an extra $8,000 a year. You felt real relief when you saw the new number. But 6 months later, you're in the exact same financial position. Same stress, same inability to save, and you have no idea where that money went. This isn't a discipline problem. This is the hedonic treadmill, and it's why raises don't actually fix financial problems. Let me show you how this works with someone I know. We'll call her Maya. She's 28, lives in Seattle, making $72,000 a year. After taxes and deductions, she takes home about $4,100 a month. Rent, $1,500. Student loans, $420. Car payment, $380. Insurance, gas, utilities, $480. Groceries and eating out, $550. Credit card minimums, $150. That's $3,480 in fixed expenses, leaving her about $620 for everything else: clothes, entertainment, emergencies, savings. It was tight, stressful, so when she got promoted to $82,000, she thought the pressure would finally ease. That's an extra $550 a month after taxes. But here's what actually happened. Maya didn't blow the money. She made what felt like reasonable decisions. Her lease was up, so she moved to a nicer apartment with in-unit laundry. Rent went from $1,500 to $1,800. Just $300 more, she could afford it now. She started eating out slightly more often, not every night. Just when you're making $82,000, lunch near work doesn't feel irresponsible. Maybe $150 more a month. Better car insurance, a few more subscriptions, nicer work clothes, small, normal upgrades. Within 6 months, her expenses had quietly risen by about $600 a month. But her raise only added $550, so now she's earning more, spending more, and saving exactly nothing. This is the hedonic treadmill. Here's what's happening in your brain. When you get a raise, you experience a temporary spike in satisfaction, but humans adapt incredibly fast. What felt like abundance becomes your new baseline within months. The nicer apartment stops feeling like a luxury, it just becomes where you live. The better coffee, the nicer clothes, they fade into normal. And because you're earning more, you unconsciously give yourself permission to upgrade across multiple small categories. None feel significant alone, but together they consume the entire raise. This is why people making $150,000 often feel as stressed as people making $60,000. The treadmill adjusts to whatever you earn. The people who actually build wealth don't fight every desire. That doesn't work. Instead, they decide in advance what lifestyle they want to maintain and then refuse to let it inflate no matter what they earn. When they get a raise, they don't ask, "What can I afford now?" They ask, "Where should this go to improve my future?" They automate it. The raise goes directly into savings before they see it. No willpower needed, no daily choice. It's just gone. And after a few months, they don't miss it, because the treadmill works both ways. You adapt to stability just as easily as you adapt to expansion. The hedonic treadmill is part of being human. You can't eliminate it, but you can choose not to run on it. If this changed how you think about raises, I'd appreciate a like. Thanks for watching.